Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another video. And welcome back to I don't even know what to call this type of video anymore. I used to do kind of these Amazon review style videos for fake squishmallows and cursed plushies and other Animal Crossing merch back in the day, and I haven't done one in a hot minute, so I thought it is time to do one once again. And I wanted to see if I could find some more Animal Crossing merch to look at that was maybe slightly cursed or slightly goofy looking. It was hard to find some stuff. I'll be real. It was hard to find some like cursed looking Animal Crossing stuff. So we might have to go back to cursed plushies because that's pretty easy to find. But I tried to find some, how do I say, unique looking things that are Animal Crossing themed on Amazon, and I ordered them and we're gonna see. We're gonna put them to the test. We're gonna see if they are actually any good or if this is just some Amazon slop that is up here on the Amazon.com to purchase. And if you like these kinds of videos, then give this video a like and might as well subscribe while you're down there, you know, already clicking buttons. It's so easy, just a little clicky click or a little tappy tap. You make me happy, which makes you happy. It's a win-win. You should just do it. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get started. We have 5 items to open up today. Some of them are pretty simple and will probably not have a lot for me to say about it, and some of them are pretty in-depth, so we're gonna see how everything is looking today. But I'm gonna start off with this nice little bubble mailer that I have, and I can definitely already feel which one this is. So I was mostly looking for non-licensed items for this video, and this first item I actually thought was not licensed, except I can't read. So the first item that I found is this Animal Crossing embroidered logo snapback cap hat, licensed, black, and right there it says licensed. Yeah, I thought it was not licensed, but my bad. This looks terrible. Like, I thought this was such a goofy knockoff, like fake Animal Crossing hat. I was like, there's no way that this is any good. This has to be like this terrible hat, you know what I mean? And this is honestly probably the most boring and plain and nothing burger item. We have some more exciting things to get to, but yeah, I opened it up and I saw in the back here that little official Nintendo like little product thing, and I was like, wait, is this real? I just bought legit Animal Crossing merch. That's what I did. I mean, unless this is somehow faked, then yeah, we've got some official Animal Crossing merch. I just thought that this was like a terrible design, and this like rim looked really bad in the pictures. And I mean, it's not the most amazing thing ever. It just kind of feels like a screenshot of the game, or like, you know, I guess not a screenshot of the game, but like art of the game, and it's just there, you know? I think it would have been perfectly fine if it just had the logo and then this was just black, you know what I mean? The logo itself is not that bad either. Honestly, on the listing photo, they need to take new listing photos because it really made me think this hat was gonna be like the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's honestly not even bad. It even has the little Animal Crossing logo in here. Yeah, well, this was a fail because I thought this was gonna be cursed, and it's just an officially licensed product, so yeah, okay. I mean, it's a snapback. It's fine. I hate snapbacks. It's whatever. It's a hat. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Actually, no, I am gonna actually give reviews for this. This is a 4 out of 5 because it's perfectly fine. It's functioning. It's not my favorite design ever, which is why I'm docking a point, because just the rim is like just kind of weird to me. I don't know. It just seems like a weird choice. It was also $13, which I feel like for just a snapback hat in this economy, I'll take it. Normally, I feel like I would pay 20 bucks for a hat and cry. So yeah, snapback. This video is already a fail. Thanks Past Raven for not reading the actual listing jargon and just seeing the word licensed in there. Great. Let's move on to whatever's in this box. We've got a couple of things in this box. Let's start off with this Animal Crossing coloring book. Now, there were a lot of listings on Amazon.com that were Animal Crossing themed that I could tell that's kind of AI. So I tried really hard to not get anything that was very obviously AI, and I'm really hoping this is not the case either. Worst case scenario, this was just like stolen artwork, which is actually still really bad, but I'm hoping it's not. So this says 50 high quality illustrations for coloring, just Animal Crossing coloring book. It says special enlarged edition. Don't know what that means. The quality of the image on the back is very poor, very pixely. And that's just Pocket Camp. That's just a screenshot of Pocket Camp. Hello? But okay, let's open this up and see what this says. Oh, Oh, they've got a whole paragraph thanking me for buying this book. This is the front page. Interesting. Okay, let's see some actual illustrations here. Now, I can't speak to the quality of the paper if there's differences in quality. I don't know. I am not that cultured. This is the first page, which is Reese and Cyrus. The lines they're a little thin, right? They seem a little thin, not fully black or smooth. Meanwhile, if we go to the next page, we have Miss Chrissy, and she's a lot thicker. Her lines, a lot thicker. So already some inconsistencies. The next page is supposed to be Audie. That is not Audie. Who is that? There's some pages with NPCs in them, and that just looks like kind of the standard art, just like an outline of it. Nothing too special or too crazy. For example, like here's June. She's just standing there. Some of these look like they could have been official artwork from the games traced over somehow, but some of them, like this meringue, looks maybe original. Hopefully very original and not stolen original, you know, like it was somebody's original drawing and stolen by this coloring book creator, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. Most of it is just villagers, like large villagers or large NPCs. Very, very large. In my opinion, a little bit too large, because I think the fun coloring is coloring lots of little pieces. If it's a very, very big section, it just kind of gets boring to color after a while, in my opinion. So we kind of saw the level of detail that's in the majority of these pages. However, there's some that have much more detail, like this CJ. I don't understand the difference. And then there's like, for example, this cute little Isabel. Is that original artwork? Is that stolen artwork? Don't know. These almost look like tattoo designs, and I'm really hoping these are not some original tattoos created by somebody that are just traced over for this book. Okay, this is fan art. This has to be someone's fan art that was stolen. Oh no. I'm gonna try my best to try to find some valid proof to these claims, but if this is not stolen artwork, then it's okay. It's fine. I paid $6 for this. That's about the max I would go for something like this. The quality of it, like the construction of it, is like a regular coloring book you would buy at wherever you buy coloring books. I don't know. Is the quality of the actual pages, like the outlines and stuff like that, the best? No, but I feel like it would do the job. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 if it's not stolen artwork, because if it's not, then it's whatever. It's a $6 coloring book with some outlines of characters. And if it is stolen artwork, then 0 out of 5. No. I tried my best to reverse image search a lot of those coloring book pages to try to see if I could find the original sources online, and I could not, but I did find this weird website with a bunch of coloring pages and worksheets, and this has a lot of the images that are in the coloring book. So I don't know if they are also just stolen and put on this website. What the heck? Okay, but there are quite a few of them, so I don't know. It looks like this post was made in October 2020, so I don't really know. They could just be stolen from this website, or this website could have stolen them from somewhere else. Hard to say, really. I couldn't really find a definitive answer for you. Sorry. The next item that we're going to take a look at is this accessories bundle for the Switch. It's called the Yuwa Accessories Kit NS Animal Crossing set with carrying case, protective cover, screen protector, game card holder, play stand, grip, thumb grips. I was gonna say grip thumbs, but thumb grips. Either way, it's the same thing. So this was $29.99, $30, and it comes with a whole lot of things here, and this actually looks decently cute, but on the listing photo there is this little picture of Timmy or Tommy, and it just looks slightly cursed to me, slightly cursed, and I just had to check this out. I just had to see what this knockoff non-official Animal Crossing Switch accessory bundle came with. So here is everything, I guess. It comes in this box. It says it's a hard carrying case, prevents devices from bumps, scratches, and drops with a turtle game and accessory storage space. Has all of the features of it, and my box is actually dirty. If you can see that dirt, yeah. Don't like that. So let's open this up and see what we got. Okay, so this is the Switch case. It is like one of those hard shell cases with the little zippers. It has a smell to it. I do have to acknowledge that it has a smell, and I didn't even realize this at the time of purchase, but I actually have the official Switch case this is modeled after, so we can actually do a direct comparison of what they look like. So the official one is on the top and the bootleg one is on the bottom. There are some differences. The official Nintendo one is a soft shell case, so it is not like super hard and stiff. This one can like be squished. It's a little squishier versus the knockoff one is not. There's obviously a difference in color, but I don't know. I kind of like how the knockoff one looks a little bit. Like, for example, the whites are whiter, and I don't know. Actually, I like the shade of blue on this one better. That's like the official blue shade. And obviously the official Switch one has the little Switch logo. This one doesn't. But I like that you can't see any texture kind of the official one versus the bootleg one. I don't know how to describe it, but you can kind of see like the texture of it. Anyways, funny how that works out. Let's open this up and see what's inside. I'll also compare the interiors and everything once I take everything out. Okay, so first we have this, I'm assuming, little Switch stand to have your Switch be propped up as you play. This actually feels pretty decent. Like, it actually feels kind of nice and I don't mind it. I like whatever little texture or pattern it has. I don't know, it makes it feel nice, and it's adjustable, so you can have it more upright or leaning back more, whatever you want. This like folds out to put your Switch on, but you can also push it in and then fully just make this more compact, so it's easy to store and stuff like that. Seems to hold the Switch just fine. Obviously we're not on a flat surface, but this would be cool for like playing on the airplane or something like that. You put it on the little pull-out tray and then you can just play with your Joy-Cons and not have to hold it, you know? First world problems, hate having to hold my Switch, you know? This is actually not too bad. I was really expecting just like super cheap plastic, but it feels like pretty sturdy, so do not mind that at all. It also comes with 2 screen protectors and like the little tools and accessories to put that on. Honestly, I do not mind putting a screen protector on my Switch, so I'll be happy about that. I'm sure this is just like a whatever screen protector. I honestly don't know how to review screen protectors. Like, I buy whatever one on Amazon for my phone. I really don't know the difference between a good one and a bad one. Next, we have what drew me into purchasing this listing with some of the cursed art. This is the smaller piece that has this cursed art. This is a game cartridge holder case thing with this very like cursed looking picture of Timmy/Tommy. I have to be so honest, the quality of this actually feels really nice. So you can put all of your Switch games in here, obviously, and this is like soft but still firm at the same time. It's kind of like, I guess, silicone in here. I don't know. I can squish these down with my hand, but it's like very soft, so you're not like trying to jam your games into this hard surface and potentially chipping something, breaking something, whatever. I actually really like that. And then it has this like subtle little checkered texture all over it, and I don't know, it's just kind of nice. The actual quality of this is good. The art, whatever, this cursed Timmy or Tommy is not my favorite, but this is actually decent. What's also so cursed about it to me is just the 2 random Nook leaves. Like, why are they just floating in the sky? And why is there only 2? So okay, that is also not that bad. No complaints from me. The next little accessory thing that came with this that I was also very interested in was this little keychain with the little Nook leaf and the little Tom Nook head. So let's take this out and check it out. Here we go. Here's that little keychain. It's very cute. I'm hoping this is also not stolen or something, but it is already all scratched. I don't know if you can see with the light reflection like all the scratches on it, and I thought it might have like that little film that sometimes keychains have, that you have to take off the film and then it's like nice and clean on the surface, but no, there is no film. It's just really scratched. So I don't know how I feel about that, but the actual keychain hardware is not that bad. I like this a lot. I may just steal that for some of my other keychains and swap them out. It's a cute keychain for sure. It's a cute keychain, so this is all right. It's whatever. But onto the Switch accessory items. So we do have some little thumb grips here for the Switch Joy-Cons, and these do have Tom Nook heads and the little leaves on them. And I wonder, are there official Animal Crossing ones like this that they just kind of ripped off, or did they actually make these? I'm actually not sure. I don't keep up with the Animal Crossing Switch accessories that are available for purchase on the market these days, but these are actually pretty cute. And similar to the screen protectors, I don't really know how to tell the difference between good and bad Joy-Con thumb grips, so I don't know, I'm just gonna say that those are passable, I guess. Last but not least for this bundle, we have the actual case or whatever you want to call this for the Switch. Again, with the cursed art. I would like to point out what is going on above their heads, and why are there two Tom Nooks and one Timmy? Did they think this was Tom Nook and this was Timmy and Tommy? Because that's not how it works. But like, what is this little half circle? It almost looks like this was a concept for a keychain and they just cropped it but didn't bother to try to like Photoshop out the jump ring or something like that. That is my assumption. What the heck is this? Very cursed in my opinion. And the Joy-Con covers are, I guess, a little bit better, I would say. So it comes in two pieces. It has the back piece and then the front piece that clips on. So the front pieces are the only pieces that have the design on it. The back pieces do not. But why is this leaf upside down? Why is it completely upside down? Hello? I will take off my beautiful, wonderful official Froggy Crossing Switch case cover and put this on my actual Switch. I have a bunch of Lily stickers on mine. Also, I lost the kickstand eons ago. Eons ago. It went on easy enough, not really any trouble. It gets the job done. I also put it on my Joy-Con. My Joy-Con is actually customized underneath of this. That's why the buttons are pink, but it's fine. They're fine. They feel nice. They're smooth. They're acceptable, I guess, but you could probably find a cuter design that's probably not stolen artwork, probably anywhere else. Moving on back to the carrying case now that we have opened it up. It does have this zipper pocket up here, plus this little pouch for, I think, more games. And then it's got like these little bands to keep your Switch in place while it's in here. So lots of storage options in here versus the official case. This is what it looks like. It does not have that additional pocket. It does have this thing, which I never fully figured out how to use. I think it goes over your Switch, but this does have a little pocket on it. It's not zippered, but it is there, and it's got one little slot or one little row of slots for the games. So maybe a little more versatility in the ripoff one, but I still wouldn't really recommend it, I guess. All the products in it were perfectly fine and acceptable, and I think for $30 they better have been, you know what I mean? I feel like you do get a decent amount of stuff for 30 bucks, but you can probably find cheaper and probably better like Switch accessories that don't have this weird artwork on them, even on Amazon itself. So would I technically recommend this? No. I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5 because it's fine, it's acceptable, it gets the job done. Some of the items are actually pretty decent, but the weird keychain that's all scratched up, the weird artwork that's probably stolen, not my favorite. Would not necessarily recommend. You can find better. The next item is definitely the most unique thing that I found, and I was very, very curious about this, and it's definitely not official because this is Animal Crossing Project Ideas, how to crochet characters in Animal Crossing. And this looks like a very, I would say, homemade kind of book. It's probably mass produced in some way. It does have like little barcode information here. Yeah, very interested in this, and I was equally interested because when looking at the reviews for this, somebody was complaining that the cover photo pattern is not in this book. And I was like, there's no way that there's not a guide to crochet Molly in here. There's no way. So we're going to take a look and we're going to see. They were right. So here's just the first page, and we've got a table of contents here. So it looks like we have Reese, Stitches, Marshall, Marina, and Isabel. And all of the pictures in here are black and white, which is interesting to me, I would say. No Molly in here, which is crazy in my opinion, because there were no pictures of the inside or the table of contents of this book. So all I was really going off of was the one picture that's on the book on the front cover. And that's not in there, which is very disappointing. I would say a borderline false advertising. I'm going to try to crochet one of these patterns and let you know how that comes out from following this pattern. So I paid $8 for this, and you do get 5 crochet patterns, which is not bad, I would say, especially because it seems like some of these have extra little details and go in depth to get these shapes right. So I am curious to see how these are going to work up and if I'll have any more comments as I work through this pattern. I have been crocheting for 10 years, so I'm also very seasoned when it comes to following patterns, and I can tell if like a pattern is just written poorly or something like that, so we'll see how this goes. All right, I went ahead and made one of the patterns in this book. I made Marina, and she came out pretty cute. I kind of did a quick rush job on it, so she's not perfect, and I wish I placed the blushies a little bit lower, but it's fine. She's still cute. The actual pattern, it was easy to follow, at least for me. I am a seasoned crocheter though. I think it was fine. It's a perfectly acceptable pattern. I didn't have felt, by the way, that's why I did crochet for her blushies. Some tricky parts, there's one like slightly confusing part with the dress that didn't have a picture for it. Some of the example pictures are in black and white, so I didn't know what to do and I had to just kind of wing it. I think this was probably the simplest pattern in the book, but yeah, it was fine. I haven't made the other patterns yet, but I guess I'll give this, I don't know, like a 3.5 out of 5. Last but not least, oh boy, we've got another wearable, except this one. Oh, this one is so interesting. The title for the listing for this is Love Monster Adult Raccoon Onesie Animal Pajamas Dressing Up Party Halloween Christmas Cosplay Costume for Women Men Brown. Why is Christmas in there? So this obviously does not say Tanuki. It does not say Animal Crossing. It does not say Nintendo. It does not say Tom Nook. So I'm assuming this has to be some sort of knockoff, right? Or ripoff, and I'm very interested to see how that is gonna be. The listing photos look perfectly acceptable, I guess. There is this one picture where the lady's hitting a weird pose, also why is she barefoot, and there's just like this weird little like dollar store brand Tom Nook in the corner, and that's interesting to me. That's very interesting. I also forget if there's an official Tom Nook onesie that exists. Maybe that's what they ripped off, or if this was original creation. I don't know, but here it is. It came packaged pretty nicely. This looks fine. So let's open this baby up. This was also $20, by the way. This looks exactly like the listing pictures, I would say. It does look very, very close and very similar to Tom Nook. I would say the colors are off, so that's probably where they're getting away with this, I would say. I ordered it in a medium because they only had medium and large. It's got the little sleeves with the color. He's got a whole tail, and also the bottom of the feet or the legs are also that same color. So yeah, the quality of this doesn't feel the greatest. It feels like this will start disintegrating after a couple of washes. It's lined with this white fabric on the inside. Oh, just the hood. Just the hood is lined with that. And it does have buttons up the front to button that closed. So I will be trying this on, don't worry. But I would say, at least at first touch and first glance, the quality, it's very thin. It's very thin. I guess if you need something last minute and you just need a Tom Nook onesie and I don't know, there's no official one, or you just want to be off-brand Tom Nook, then sure. I think I'm going to throw it over to Try On Raven when she tries this on to give you the final review. I have to preface this by saying, number one, you don't see any clutter on my floor, and number two, surprisingly, I do not buy onesies. This is the first onesie I have ever purchased, so I do not have any reference for this. But it's a onesie. I'll give you a little 360. Yeah, it's wrinkly. Yeah, it's got a tail. The crotch is like very low, like weirdly low. It feels kind of strange. It's soft. It's comfortable. It has pockets. Wow, okay. Is that two wow, 2 pockets. I actually really like that. I think it is long enough to reach the bottom of my ankles. I'm like 5'6", but I feel like it keeps riding up my ankles, you know? Like, I don't know. I keep having to adjust it. But other than that, it's fine. There's nothing really noteworthy about this. It's just a rip-off Tom Nook onesie that was what, $30? I don't remember, and I'm not walking back to my computer. I think I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. It's fine. It's a onesie. I'm hot in this, but I've been recording other stuff all day. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. That is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I always enjoy buying weird things from the internet and showing you and talking about them together. So if you want to see me buy more weird things, subscribe. Also leave me some video ideas down below. If you want to see me buy some specific weird things online, let me know, point me in the right direction, and I'll be happy to do it. Thank you so much again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.